I'm so grateful that down this, well, what some people say has been a bizarre road for an actor. I'm very appreciative that you've stuck with me on it. It's been a long road, you know. So, thank you very much.
What makes a star transcend celebrity and become a cultural phenomenon? Johnny Depp isn't just an actor. He's not just Captain Jack Sparrow, not just Edward Scissorhands, not just the man at the center of one of the most publicized trials of the decade. He embodies something rarer, a specific, enduring rock star allure, a paradox, the rebellious spirit, the artistic enigma, the outsider who somehow became the center of global attention for over 3 decades. So what exactly is the source of his sustained fascination? Why does Johnny Depp still command loyalty, debate, and emotional investment on a global scale? Today, we're decoding what I call the Depp Effect.
Balls. Forgive me for that, man.
Before the eyeliner, before the pirate swagger, before the Mystique, there was 21 Jump Street. In the late 1980s, Johnny Depp was marketed as a teenage heartthrob, a glossy, safe network TV idol designed for posters on bedroom walls. But Depp didn't want to be an idol. He wanted to be an artist. At the height of teen fame, when most actors would double down on commercial success, Depp did something unusual. He resisted it. He distanced himself from the spotlight that made him famous. And then came 1990, Edward Scissorhands, a pale, silent, fragile outsider with blades for hands. Not a conventional leading man, not a box office formula. It was strange, vulnerable, risky, and it changed everything. Instead of chasing mainstream hero roles, Depp leaned into the bizarre. Crybaby Benny and Junette Wood. He chose characters that felt misfit, eccentric, and emotionally fractured. This wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate carving of identity, a rejection of Hollywood's golden boy blueprint. And audiences noticed. The fascination began here, not because he was safe, but because he was different. He became the cinematic embodiment of the rebel without a cause. Not loud, not explosive, but quietly defiant. A star who didn't seem to want to be a star. And that contradiction, that's powerful. As the 1990s rolled into the 2000s, Depp's image evolved. The leather jackets, the layered rings, the tinted glasses, the quiet, mumbled interviews. He didn't present like a polished celebrity. He presented like a musician who accidentally wandered onto a film set. And that image deepened with his collaborations, especially with director Tim Burton. Together they created characters that blurred the line between fantasy and melancholy. Ichabod Crane, Willy Wonka, Sweeney Todd. And then came the explosion. Captain Jack Sparrow, a role nobody expected to work. A pirate played like a rock star, loose, off balance, slurred, dangerous, funny. Studios reportedly feared it was too strange. Audiences made it legendary. And suddenly Depp wasn't just an alternative actor. He was a global icon. But here's where the paradox intensifies. The more he leaned into his anti-establishment identity, the more the world watched. His interviews were unconventional. His lifestyle, artistic and unpredictable. His friendships, often outside the Hollywood mainstream. He cultivated mystique, but mystique attracts scrutiny. And by the 2000s and early 2000s, that scrutiny reached unprecedented levels. Legal battles, allegations, public trials. The same media machine that once amplified his uniqueness now dissected his personal life in real time. The rebel became the headline. The mystique was tested, and the world divided. So why does someone like Johnny Depp trigger such intense loyalty and intense criticism? The answer lies in psychology. Humans are wired to be fascinated by rebels. Figures who appear to defy societal expectations tap into something primal. We project onto them. We see freedom, we see resistance, we see parts of ourselves that don't fit into systems. There's also something deeper, an archetype. The Byronian hero, darkly charismatic, flawed, emotionally complex, rebellious yet vulnerable.
So
it's a lot of things, you know. It's a lot of things at once. It's overwhelming in a lot of ways. It's just very sweet, you know. This kind of support, you know, for the film and for these characters. It's very touching.
Think of characters who are broken but magnetic. Depp's most iconic roles mirror this archetype almost perfectly. And when a public persona aligns with an archetype, audiences don't just admire them, they mythologize them. Then there's the phenomenon of parasocial relationships. Fans don't just watch Depp's films, they feel like they know him. His mysterious interviews, his artistic hobbies, his avoidance of Hollywood polish, it creates the illusion of intimacy. And when someone feels like an outsider, audiences often defend them as if defending a misunderstood friend. The more enigmatic he appears, the more space there is for projection. And projection creates emotional investment. That's a powerful hook. In the modern era, controversy often ends careers. The rise of social media accelerated public judgment. Reputation can collapse overnight. Yet Depp's story complicates that narrative. During his highly publicized legal battles, public opinion became polarized. Some called for accountability. Others rallied behind him with unwavering support. The trial wasn't just a legal event, it became cultural theater. And something unusual happened. Instead of fading from relevance, his visibility intensified. Fan campaigns trended globally. Courtroom moments became viral content. Public sentiment shifted in real time. What we witnessed wasn't just controversy, it was the collision of celebrity culture and digital tribalism. Supporters framed him as a symbol of resilience. Critics viewed him through a lens of accountability. Both sides engaged passionately. But here's what's fascinating. The loyalty didn't dissolve, it hardened. This speaks to something profound about modern fame. When a public figure builds identity around rebellion and outsider energy, controversy doesn't always erase them. Sometimes it reinforces the myth. The fallen star narrative has always been culturally compelling. Add redemption arcs to that mix? Even more powerful. Depp's post-trial re-emergence, film projects, international appearances, standing ovations, suggests that cultural standing isn't fixed. It fluctuates, and in his case, it recalibrated rather than disappeared. One of the clearest signs of sustained cultural impact? International appeal. While Hollywood narratives often dominate English-speaking media, Depp's influence stretches far beyond it. Europe, Asia, global fan communities that remain vocal and active regardless of domestic controversy. In many European markets, he has long been regarded not just as an actor, but as an artist. That distinction matters, because outside Hollywood's box office machinery, Depp positioned himself as something else entirely. A musician with the Hollywood vampires, a painter, a collaborator with other creatives. He didn't confine his identity to film, and that diversification strengthens longevity. When an artist exists across mediums, they're harder to categorize and harder to erase. His legacy isn't tied to one franchise, not even Pirates of the Caribbean. It's tied to a feeling, an aesthetic, an attitude. So what is the Depp effect? It's not just talent, it's not just controversy, it's not just loyalty. It's the fusion of paradoxes, rebel and superstar, mystery and oversharing culture, scandal and sustained devotion, outsider and global icon. Johnny Depp became more than an actor because he resisted becoming predictable. And in an industry built on formulas, unpredictability becomes myth. The real question isn't whether you admire him or criticize him. The deeper question is this: why does his story continue to captivate millions? Perhaps because in a world obsessed with polished perfection, we remain drawn to the flawed, the artistic, the rebellious, the figures who don't fit cleanly into categories. And whether history ultimately frames him as misunderstood icon, controversial figure, or enduring artist, one thing is undeniable. Johnny Depp didn't just play outsiders, he became one. And somehow, the world kept watching.